On this particular day, I observed a vehicle that committed a traffic offense. Once pulling behind this vehicle, to me, I thought it was just going to be a normal routine traffic stop. When approaching the vehicle, I suddenly observed the passenger exit the vehicle and begin to run across the street. I began chasing the subject, and once catching up to him and grabbing him, a struggle ensued in the front yard with the subject. The subject was able to spin and break free and run back across the street to the other side of the park. Seeing what kind of subject he was, I grabbed my mace, knowing I needed to stop the subject in order to see what was going on. Now, mind you, while this whole foot pursuit was going on, I observed the subject and he was running with a shoe in his right hand, and I had no idea why he was running with the shoe. At this time, I knew I had to grab my mace because I had to stop the subject. I didn't know if he had warrants for his arrest, what type of subject, or why he was trying to elude me, or why he was trying to get away. The second time running up to him, I grabbed him, I deployed my department mace and attempted to mace the subject. When I attempted to mace him, unbeknownst to me, reached into the shoe and produced a .38 caliber handgun. He raised the pistol up, and I knew the subject was going to try to shoot me. So I immediately dropped my mace, and I knew I had to get my gun if I was going to survive this fight here. When the subject raised the gun, he fired one time, at which I still remember to this day, bullet whizzed past my left ear, and the muzzle flash of the gun going off, how close I'd almost been shot in the head. And I knew if I was going to survive this gunfight, I needed to immediately grab my gun in order to try to survive this incident. As the subject began to run out the park, I was able to grab my gun and fire 3 rounds, at which the third one struck him in the left leg. I'm hit, and the subject had his hands raised up in the air, and I knew the gunfight was over. And at that time, other responding officers were coming to my aid, and once they responded, they were able to grab the subject, handcuff him, and at which they found the .38 caliber pistol laying up under him, and he was taken into custody for the above charges. And a further investigation had revealed this subject and the other members in the vehicle, they had been out doing burglaries in the Lafayette Square area, and unbeknownst to me, when stopping them, that the subject also was a parole abscounder and was wanted for a 10-year probation violation, and he had been on the run for quite some time. He had been on the run for at least 2 years. So after it was all over, I felt very good, very confident, 1, that I survived this very dangerous incident, and 2, I had taken the subject off the street that had been eluding the police for the past 2 years. That's one of the reasons why I received the Medal of Valor for standing up in the face of danger and surviving it.